Welcome to today's explainer. Look, we're tackling a pretty massive challenge today, bulking up on a tight student budget. We're going to break down a completely realistic full-day vegetarian diet crafted specifically for hostel life. So we're talking no kitchen, no fancy meal prep, and definitely no expensive meats. Let's see how this actually works. How to build a body living in a hostel? This is the ultimate question, isn't it? I mean, how on earth do you actually build a great physique when you're stuck in a dorm, surviving on, let's be honest, unpredictable mess food? It feels kind of impossible when you see fitness influencers cooking up these elaborate salmon meals in their luxury kitchens. But guess what? It is completely possible. Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for the day. First, the setup and hostel fitness hacks, then morning and afternoon mess and quick prep. After that, pre- and post-workout fuel and recovery. Then the night meal, dinner, and midnight protein. And finally, the lifestyle, discipline, and consistency. All right, Section 1, the setup and hostel fitness hacks. So before we even look at a daily schedule, we really need to talk inventory. And the good news, you don't need a full pantry for this. You just need a few highly affordable essentials from your local grocery store or fruit vendor. We're talking raw oats, whatever fruit is in season, like bananas or apples, peanut butter, and a budget whey protein. By the way, peanut butter is an absolute powerhouse for healthy fats. And a reliable budget whey, like this 700 rupee option mentioned in our sources, is highly effective without absolutely breaking the bank. And this brilliantly illustrates our schedule. We're going to slot these meals directly into a typical college routine. It goes from an 8:30 a.m. morning rush before your lectures straight to a 12:30 p.m. mess lunch, hitting a 6 p.m. pre-workout energy boost, and wrapping up with a 12 a.m. late-night recovery meal. Moving right along to Section 2, morning and afternoon, covering the mess and quick prep. Okay, picture this. You have exactly 30 minutes before your first lecture, and you are absolutely starving. This 2-minute breakfast is literally a lifesaver. It is so simple. Step 1, boiled 250 milliliters of milk in a basic electric kettle. Step 2, add in 80 grams of raw oats. And step 3, just chop up an apple or a banana, drop it in, mix it up, and boom, you are done. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking right now. Can I add sugar to this? Well, yes. Moderate sugar is not evil. Food only becomes a problem when we consume it in massive excess. If you need a little bit of sugar to make those morning oats actually enjoyable, go for it. Having a little flavor to get your breakfast down before class is a massive win. Fast forward to 12:30 p.m. at the hostel mess. You know, this is exactly where most students think their diet falls apart, but honestly, a standard mess lunch perfectly fulfills your macros. The dal gives you that essential protein, the chapati, even if it's, a bit rubbery sometimes, gives you those energy-boosting carbs, and the sabzi provides those vital micronutrients. So, the crucial point here is the quantity. If you want to bulk up, you need a solid target, and that magic number is 4. You've got to eat exactly 4 chapatis alongside a completely full bowl of dal for your lunch. Seriously, don't skimp on the dal. That is your primary midday protein source. All right, Section 3, pre- and post-workout fuel and recovery. It's around 6 p.m. now, time to hit the gym. But wait, you need fuel. Notice the contrast here. About 40 to 50 minutes before your workout, you want zero prep, high-octane energy. Just slap some peanut butter between 2 slices of bread. 2 sandwiches give you the perfect carb-fat-protein balance. Then, post-workout, when you drag yourself back totally exhausted, your muscles need immediate protein-dense recovery. And that is exactly where boiled eggs come into play. 10 to 15. That is the exact number of minutes it takes to boil eggs in a simple kettle or pot right in your room. And here's the ultimate time-saving hack for you. Turn the kettle on, go take your post-gym shower, and by the time you're clean, your post-workout meal is hot and ready to go. And how many eggs are we talking? 4. Yep, 4 boiled eggs is the magic number for this meal to efficiently flood your system with high-quality protein and start repairing those torn muscle fibers. Moving into Section 4, night meal, covering dinner and that crucial midnight protein. Heading right into your late-night studying phase, we're going to utilize the mess one last time for the day to hit that caloric surplus. For your ideal dinner plate, load up on a full bowl of whatever protein-heavy dish they made, whether that's dal, rajma, or chole. Add your vegetable sabzi, 3 to 4 chapatis, and a really solid portion of white rice or biryani. Actually, let's stop right here for a massive mythbuster. Eating white rice at night is perfectly fine. The whole idea that carbs eaten after dark somehow instantly turn into fat is simply untrue. Your body needs those calories to grow. If the mess is serving biryani or white rice, put it on your plate and enjoy it completely guilt-free. Resist the temptation to order expensive late-night takeout when you have this waiting for you. Okay, so it's around midnight, you've been studying hard, and you're about to crash. Here is your ultimate midnight study break hack: an uncomplicated protein shake. Step 1, take 250 milliliters of milk. Step 2, drop in 1 scoop of your budget whey protein. Step 3, mix it up and drink it right before sleep. This slowly digests overnight, feeding your muscles those essential building blocks while you're catching some Z's. Finally, Section 5, the lifestyle, discipline, and consistency. You see, knowing the exact meals mapped out, that's really only half the battle. As our source material wisely points out, fitness is a lifestyle, and it takes true discipline to build a body. Results aren't just going to magically appear in a day or a week. Building muscle on a budget means repeating this exact routine day in and day out with strict discipline, even when the mess food is super boring and you're exhausted from studying. So, here's the deal. You now have the complete budget-friendly plan. You know exactly what to buy, what to eat at the mess, and when to eat it. So, what's stopping you from starting this discipline tomorrow morning? Think about it. If you found this explainer helpful, definitely share it with a friend who might be struggling to bulk up in the hostel. Thanks so much for exploring this breakdown with me.